From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is Wake Up Weather.
Fred Gossage here, filling in for Brian Wilson on this Sunday morning with your latest forecast update for this Wake Up Weather. And we're going to focus on the winter storm conditions coming beginning this evening and lasting through our Monday on this update. Instead of a regular Wake Up Weather forecast, winter storm warning has been issued here across all of southern Middle Tennessee, almost all of northwest Alabama, back into North Mississippi. That expires at 6 a.m. Tuesday. All of our counties, our viewing area counties, except Morgan County in Alabama under this winter storm warning. Morgan County, Alabama under a winter weather advisory there. Still travel issues likely in those regions as well. And they could be upgraded to a warning as we go through the day. Here's a breakdown of the winter storm impacts. And the graphic says Monday. That's going to be when everything really ramps up in intensity. But winter storm conditions start this evening and into the overnight. In the heaviest snow band that I'm going to show you here in just a moment on our snow forecast graphic we've updated, 4 to 6 inches of snow accumulation possible, and there could be some isolated heavier totals. As you'll see, not everybody in the viewing area is going to see snow that heavy, but there is going to be a band where we do expect those type of totals. Now, we have seen some concern overnight in the data for areas near and south of the Tennessee River in North Alabama to possibly have some concern with sleet and freezing rain, so we've bumped that up. Doesn't look like a major ice storm or anything there, but there is an increase in concern of some sleet and freezing rain. Because of all of this together, regardless of what precipitation type it is at your house, but temperatures well down into the 20s as all this happens, and then we get really cold Monday night, and then we don't thaw out for a couple days. Significant travel issues are likely area-wide, and in that heavier snow area I'm going to show you here in just a moment, there could be some scattered power outages. We'll start Futurecast beginning this morning across the region, and we're mostly quiet, partly cloudy and mostly clear to beginner morning. We'll be dropping into the lower 20s and upper teens for morning lows, and then clouds increase toward midday, with a northerly wind bringing in the Arctic air and sunshine a little limited this morning, and the clouds increasing by the afternoon. Many areas in southern Middle Tennessee probably won't even get above freezing for daytime highs today, but some low to mid 30s possible over North Alabama. And then as we get toward 5 o'clock or so, light mixed precipitation starts across the area. It may not all be reaching the ground by 4 or 5 o'clock, but you may start seeing sleet and snow across the area by 4, 5, 6 o'clock. And as we head into the early to mid-evening, you may start to see accumulation across the area before 9 o'clock this evening. That snow continues through the overnight hours. Notice temperatures drop into the mid to upper teens to lower 20s across the region, so accumulation is a foregone conclusion, and travel impacts are likely during the overnight tonight before daybreak, and that just continues through Monday. Notice that heavy snow band sits there and actually intensifies across the area as we head late morning into the midday hour and the afternoon. Sleet starts mixing in there in the pink areas near and south of the Tennessee River, but temperatures well down into the mid-20s, so south of the Tennessee River, where it starts switching over from snow to sleet, it will still accumulate and cause travel issues. As we head into the evening hours, some scattered snow and sleet showers on toward 9 to 10 o'clock, but a lot of that starts to dissipate and move out of the area late overnight into Tuesday morning, and really cold air down into the low teens and single digits for our morning lows here as we go into Tuesday morning, and not getting out of the lower 20s for daytime highs on our Tuesday. Here's an update on the latest snowfall forecast we expect. And in this heavier snow band we've now outlined in the purple, 4 to 6 inches of snow with some isolated totals heavier than that. Excuse me, and that does include a large part of southern Middle Tennessee, down into parts of north central and western Lauderdale County, Alabama, and northwestern parts of Colbert County, and back into northeastern areas of Mississippi. Surrounding that, we still have this white shaded area across much of the rest of southern Middle Tennessee, down into the Shoals metro area and just north of Athens, where 3 to 5 inches of snow appears probable. South of that, in the dark blue, going down toward Red Bay, Russellville, to just north of Decatur, 2 to 3 inches. And notice south of the Tennessee River, we've lowered the snow totals a little bit because more of this will switch to sleet and freezing rain as we head into the afternoon. And here's what we expect with the sleet and freezing rain issues over North Alabama. Again, this is mainly near and south of the Tennessee River. 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch of accumulation of a combination of sleet and freezing rain is possible in these areas, mixed with what snow will fall, and that will cause widespread travel issues to be likely. So, a breakdown of the overall timeline. This evening and overnight, snow begins as early as 5 to 7 p.m. this evening. The main event is Monday, but this will start this evening, Sunday evening, and accumulation is likely during the overnight hours before we ever get to Monday morning. During the morning and afternoon of Monday, heavy snow overspreads the area, although there may be a few inches on the ground in parts of the region before daybreak. But morning and afternoon hours of Monday, widespread travel issues are likely. By the evening and overnight, snow tapers off with time, but light flurries into the pre-dawn hours. And then even with the snow not falling anymore, Tuesday and the Wednesday, there will be lingering travel problems because we don't get a chance to thaw out because air temperatures will be so cold, not just overnight, but during the daytime hours as well. There's a breakdown on the winter storm situation coming for tonight, and Monday we'll have a full forecast update, including the 7-day forecast coming up on social media and the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel at 7 a.m.